Right, good morning, welcome back. Part two, all painted, 3 days to dry. It's not cured yet, it will take heat to make that happen, and it will happen once it's back on the bike. But for now, it's more than dry enough to handle. So let's clear all this away, fit it back together, and put it on the bike. Oh, and just off camera, while I was waiting for this to dry, I dealt with this silencer as well. It didn't need refurbishing, as you can see, it's in lovely condition, but it did have a couple of major restrictions inside it, and that won't do for the dyno tuning that I'm planning. It had a dB killer in the back, that's just holding it back for no reason, and also had a tiny little piece of cat converter material in the front of it, just pressed into a little section in the front, and that was easy enough to get out. Just had to take it apart, drill the rivets out, drop the cone off the back, pull all the guts out of it, and then tap this little piece of honeycomb out of the way with the drift. That's gone, that's out of the way, put it all back together, repacked it, re-riveted the cone on the back, and now it is completely open all the way through. So not only will that give us the best on the dyno for the best free-flowing performance, but also this should sound awesome now as well. Looking forward to that. Let's get on with it. Right, that's everything fitted, everything buttoned up. I've got to fire it up now to heat it and cure the paint. So it will probably smoke quite a lot initially. We'll open the doors and windows, and also it will probably change colour a little bit. It's a deep, rich, satin, glossy finish at the minute. I'm hoping it will flatten off a little bit and go slightly lighter. Either way, we shall see. Let's go. Right, there we are, fully cured, and it's stayed a nice rich satin black, which I'm really happy with because I thought it might turn into a grey powdery colour, as sometimes VHT black can, but there it is. You can see it for yourself, a lovely outcome. Also, there was one little leak on the front header. I hadn't done it up quite as tight as the others, so a quarter of a turn on the two nuts has sealed that, stopped it ticking, and these three joints on the springs, they're completely sealed thanks due to the silicone that I put inside. So that's it. The first half of the pipe, completely perfect and totally happy with it. But the silencer, not so much. You can't run that wide open. It is so loud. An hour down the road, you're going to have a rotten headache. It's just too much, too intrusive. So I've put the DB killer back in the rear end. It's still loud because I took the cat converter part out of it and it's still free flowing. So I'm happy with that. And we'll see what we can make of it on the dyno when we go down there tomorrow. So that's the plan. Dyno run tomorrow. We'll find out what kind of brake horsepower it's making, sort out the stutter, which is pretty much almost gone, and we'll see what improvements we can make with that PC5. I'll see you then.